Hello and welcome back to ArtWalks, where we explore incredible artworks up close. Today's selection features 4 paintings that tell compelling stories, from biblical journeys to stormy seas, from sacred landscapes to deeply personal reflections on life and death. John Constable was deeply connected to the English countryside, and this painting is a prime example of his love of nature. The Salisbury Cathedral is framed by arching trees, evoking the sacred groves of ancient times. The composition leads our eye from the animals in the foreground, representing nature and daily life, to humanity and civilization, and finally up to the towering cathedral, reaching towards something higher. It's as if Constable is inviting us to consider the relationship between the earthly and the divine. This wasn't just a landscape for Constable. His friend, Bishop John Fisher, commissioned this work, and it's believed that Constable saw this cathedral as a symbol of stability and faith in an ever-changing world. J.M.W. Turner was a master of light and movement, and here we can almost feel the storm closing in. A fisherman, his wife, and their infant battle the waves, hailing another boat for rescue. The wind, the choppy sea, the looming storm clouds. It all adds to the tension. There is something deeply human about this scene. It's not just the painting of a storm. It's about survival, responsibility, and hope. In a way, it mirrors the journey of any family, navigating through life's storms, trying to make it safely to shore. This work by Decamps tells the biblical story of Tobias, who was sent on a long journey with an angel as his guide. Along the way, the angel instructs Tobias to catch a mysterious fish, one with miraculous healing properties. What's especially intriguing is that this is a study for a much larger work, which is now lost. That means this fragment is all we have, a glimpse into something greater. Knowing that adds an extra layer of mystery, making us wonder what the final masterpiece may have looked like. Gustav Klimt's Hope 1 is one of those paintings that stays with you. A pregnant woman, a symbol of life, stands calmly even as images of death surround her. This contrast was shocking at the time. Pregnancy was rarely depicted so boldly in art. It's interesting to note that Klimt originally planned this as a very different scene. Early sketches featured a couple in a peaceful landscape, but after the tragic loss of his infant son in 1902, he changed direction, infusing the painting with themes of mortality and fate. Yet, despite the darkness around her, she remains undisturbed. She holds on to hope. That concludes this episode of ArtWalks. Each of these paintings tells a different story, from faith and survival to loss and resilience. Art has a way of making us reflect on our own journeys, where we've been and where we're going. Thanks very much for joining me on this art walk. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe for more art walks. Until next time, keep exploring and stay inspired.